So Day of Caring's coming up.
Oh, right? Yeah, Day of Caring is coming up. Day of Caring is going to be an amazing thing, and so that's going to be September 25th, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., and it's several different activities. So there will be a third ward cleanup. Edgewood Elementary School, inside of the courtyard, is going to be an educational garden. Outside of the school itself will be a flower garden, and then we've got the Rainbow Bridge that we're going to be building, and that's why our guest is here today. But before I introduce our guest, I need to bring up the other things that United Way is going to be doing in their partner agencies. Like Friday, September 26th is going to be Voices for Children's Golf Tournament. Thursday, October 2nd is going to be Neighbor to Neighbor Burger Bingo Bash, and I'll bring Pat in to talk about that more. And then October 16th, the United Way kickoff, and I'm going to be very excited about that. That's 5:30 to 7 at Country Club.
All right, make sure that we get all that information.
My guest, she is a volunteer over at the animal shelter. She is also a United Way Helping Hands volunteer. She's got her tag on and everything, and her name is Melissa Taylor, and she's going to tell you all about what we're going to be doing together for Day of Caring this year.
Hey, Melissa, good morning.
Good morning.
Appreciate you being here.
Well, thank you. It's good to be here.
Yeah, tell us a little bit. Well, first of all, you're with Helping Hands, and you do all your work, or most of your work, with the animal control shelter.
Yes, all of our hours are with the animal control shelter.
So tell us a little bit about what you do there. I mean, I see not as many recently. Used to see stray dogs all the time. Don't see those. Still see some, not nearly as many as I used to. Tell us what all y'all do through the United Way and Helping Hands with the animal control shelter.
Mostly what I do is walk dogs, and the main mission of the volunteers is to enrich the shelter dogs' lives. And getting them out and walking them, getting them out of the kennel, letting them socialize together, taking them out into the public parks really helps them a lot. And the reason that helps them is it makes them happier and more emotionally well-balanced, and they present better to adopters when they come in, and they're more relaxed and well-behaved.
When they just get a little attention, a little exercise.
Yeah, and unfortunately they only get 20 minutes a week apiece, and we have an average of 90 dogs, and ideally they should be getting out twice a day, but out of 1,080 minutes a week, they just get 20 out of their kennels.
Wow, that's tough.
It's really rough, and it's very stressful for the dogs.
And so they need more volunteers, definitely. They need more volunteers out there, but they have a program that I don't believe you ever heard about. I never have either.
Yes, I'm also a volunteer with Rescue Road. Now, Rescue Road does most of the heavy lifting for getting dogs out of our shelter, and they need fosters also. They're separate from Pine Bluff Animal Control, but they do take a lot of dogs from Pine Bluff Animal Control and other shelters. And they go into foster homes for 6 weeks to 3 months, depending on what the dog needs, health-wise and emotionally. And then they are put on a bus. A bus comes through every week and goes to the northeastern states. Then they to adoptive homes where they've already requested the dogs, and they're waiting for them in their homes.
So there's not as many stray dogs in the northeastern part of the country?
No.
No.
And it's a multi-factor reason for that.
Yeah,
exactly. Well, hard weather to begin with, hard winters. I would imagine that has a lot to do with it.
Yeah, it's a combination of things: legislation, good cooperation with animal control facilities, and city support of them and of the shelters is another thing. Stricter laws, better enforcement of the laws, things that we just don't have yet.
So the level of kindness that they exhibit with this program is amazing, because they're just not taking dogs in, and if they don't get adopted, then they're euthanized. These dogs are reacclimated to household situation where they can love and respect people, and then they can go to areas where people really are looking for them too.
Yeah, good stuff. That's interesting stuff too.
Yeah.
Really interesting. So part of the Day of Caring, something about a rainbow bridge. Obviously, Melissa, you're here and you're volunteering. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, the Rainbow Bridge idea is one that Animal Control specifically asked me to present to Jason to see if they could get help with. And the Rainbow Bridge is a it's a physical monument that United Way is building for us. It's a bridge that's going to be painted in bright colors, and that'll happen on the day of caring. And the significance of it will be, it will engage the public and put a more positive light on animal control, because it's going to represent a place where people can go and memorialize their bereaved pets, their pets. And they can hang tokens on their locks or dog collars, and maybe while they're there think about their next dog, and hopefully get one from the shelter and not buy one.
And so one of the most important things about the Rainbow Bridge, if people don't understand what it is, so there is a saying that whenever you lose that loved one, that family member, that furry family member, they go over that Rainbow Bridge, they sit in a meadow and wait to lead you into heaven once you get there.
Mm-hmm. It's from a poem written by Edna Klein Reiki in Inverness, Scotland, about her dog Major, and she never meant for it to be published. It was a very private letter to her dog, but she started sharing it with friends, and it wasn't signed. So as it spread across overseas, different people took ownership of it and changed it a little bit, but she's the original author of that.
All right, and so that's going to be, where's the Rainbow Bridge? Where physically is it going to be located?
It's going to be right in front of the building at the Pine Bluff Animal Shelter.
All right.
That's
on
nice.
Haverty
That's
Street.
very nice.
All right, so obviously you're volunteering with United Way, Helping Hands at the animal shelter. Are there other people that are needed to do that?
Yes, we need a lot of people. Right now, I mentioned how infrequently the dogs get out. If we had 6 more dog walkers every day, every dog could get out 2 times a day.
That would be nice.
So there's 2 types of volunteers we need. We need inexperienced volunteers, that people just want to come in and help clean for a couple hours, not really interact with the animals, maybe with the cats, help with laundry and dishes and stuff like that. Those volunteers would be needed from 8 to 12. They close from 12 to 1. For dog walking volunteers, you'll have to go through a little program with me and my other senior volunteer. You'll need to learn a lot about the building, a lot about the people, where things are, how to do things. And there's, I think, 24 hours of service before you can actually start walking dogs. But it's going to fly by, and I'll help you with that. For that type of work happens from 1 to 4:30. And you would contact Barbara Goodwin at United Way for that, and she'll make an appointment with me and give me your contact information.
Yeah, she's going to help running your Helping Hands program.
Yep, she's the co-director. She thinks she's the whole boss of everything.
Yeah, she's a sweet lady.
She certainly is.
All right, Melissa, appreciate you coming in. Appreciate your
welcome.
work with the dogs and I guess all the animals. You mentioned cats there, but boy, I did not realize that how many did you say?
Well, lately it's been an average of 90 dogs,
Yeah, and that's
and a lot more coming in than going out.
Yeah, yeah, that's tough. And if somebody wants to adopt through the animal control shelter,
Yeah, we have every dog listed on our Facebook page, Pine Bluff Animal Control Facebook page. It gives their pictures and descriptions. We put it on every day, and it's updated every day. And the adoption includes free spay and neuter, a rabies shot, and a microchip, and it's only $100.
All right, good stuff. Melissa, appreciate your time. Jason, we'll see you next week.
Will see me next week.
Don't be playing hooky.
I won't be playing hooky.
We'll check in with Dan, and Will and I'll be back to finish up before Jen comes in right here on the Voice of the Ducks Place.
Oldies, 101.3.